Hello, this is Sean with Healing Arts Physical Therapy. Today we're going to be talking about this, the foot and ankle, and the importance of keeping it in the right position and maintaining what's called an arch. Specifically, the area that we're talking about the foot is what's called the talus and the navicular bone. So if that area, if it drops down, it's called pronation of the foot or loss of arch. And that can lead to the lower leg rotating inward and causing alignment issues above the foot into the knee, hip, sacroiliac joint, and into the lower back. So these exercises will help improve the structure and function of the foot, allowing it to rest in a more neutral position and therefore improving the function of everything above it. All right, so I want to give you guys a demonstration of different foot alignments. Here you can see what's called a neutral foot. This is called a pronated foot. So the inside collapses. I can do it a lot better on my left side than my right side. And then this is called a supinated foot. Okay, so during these exercises, we want to try to get into a neutral position. So when we do that, we're able to squat correctly and keep our knees in proper alignment. Can you go ahead and look at my knees and the feet? Okay, so here we go. So if the foot is collapsed in, a person's going to squat like this. Their knees are going to cave in. But if the feet are in a neutral position, squatting is a lot easier to keep proper alignment, and therefore it doesn't put stress to the ankle, foot, and front of the knee. Okay, so the first exercise is called an arch raise or arch lift exercise using a band around the ankles. So the band is going to kind of force us into a pronated position here, okay? So we want to resist the band by supinating the foot and getting into a neutral position. Now, some things that patients do incorrectly when they do this exercise is they scrunch the toes like this. And that's activating the wrong muscle. We want to activate a muscle in the foot called the posterior tibialis muscle. And that doesn't attach to the toes, it attaches more to the bottom of the foot. So if we activate that muscle, we'll just be able to lift the inside of the foot, but not scrunch the toes. Okay, so it just looks like this. Like that. So you're just kind of lifting that foot up, rotating the leg out against the band, and then release. Okay. Okay, so this exercise is called a calf raise with an arch lift at the top. So you just go up onto your toes, and then try to lift the arch up a little bit at the top against that band resistance. Doing it again. Lift the arch up against the band and then slowly down. There you go. Okay, so this exercise is trying to maintain the arch of your foot while doing a squat. So first, lift the arch up a little bit against the band and then try to squat down, keeping the knees aligned right over the feet and not letting them crash in. Okay, so when we do that, we're using the muscle on the inside of the foot, and also we're engaging our glute muscles and the muscles that rotate the hip outward and what's called abduct the hip. Okay, and then we just kind of practice going up and down, maybe holding at the bottom for a second or two, and then trying to do maybe 12 to 15 times. Okay, so this exercise is called single leg balance with multi-directional reaching. I'm using a weighted ball here. And so you just work on getting on that one leg. Go ahead and zoom in on the foot. Make sure you keep the arch up. Don't let it collapse in. Arch up, balancing on one foot. Okay, and then from there, go ahead and zoom out on my body. And then you start doing the reaching. Okay, so you reach forward, okay, then you reach to the side, kind of towards the left there, and then reach to the other side, to the right. And just try to maintain that arch position and good balance.